Awesome. All right, so welcome to Embodied Life. I wanted to invite us to just be relaxed, soft in our hearing, soft in our listening, and being aware that there might be maybe a more threatened or hypervigilant part of you, just scanning, looking out for any kind of potential threat, potential deception that might be there, but that's okay. Just be aware of that. I wanted us to just do a contemplative meditation where we're just going to relax and imagine the prodigal son story. I'm calling it the Prodigal Soul, and removing any kind of stereotypes as to gender or function or role as a son, letting it all go and using the story as a backdrop to your own life, to the way that you perceive yourself and perceive your life to be. So allow yourself to just sink into the spaciousness that is available in your breath. If you want to take a breath into the body, breathe in fully into the belly and then into the lungs. And expand your rib cage and let it go. And breathe in and let it go. And one more breath fully in. Expand the entire body and hold it on the inhale, squeezing the body and letting go. And surrendering the tension, surrendering the stress, surrendering the anxiety, and the tendency of our nervous system to armor ourselves against life, letting it all just ease into the spaciousness of the kingdom of heaven that's available to us all the time. What I want to focus on is Luke 15, verse 32 at this particular moment. In the Mirror translation says, "To now have our minds flooded with merriness and exceeding joy is fitting." So let's have our consciousness flooded with merriness and exceeding joy. Just breathing that in and letting it go. And allowing our mind, our being to contemplate merriness, being flooded with merriness and exceeding joy. And the Father says that that is fitting now, to be flooded with merriness and exceeding joy. And so scrolling back up into that story, allow yourself to take on every role. Allow yourself to be the prodigal son, going to the Father and saying, you know what, I want to actually have all the riches that I can get from you right now so that I can go have a life of my own. And imagine yourself actually consciously choosing to do that, maybe as a teenager, maybe as a young adult, and your choice to do with your life what you wanted to do, whether it was get a job or get married or go to school, and you've got this money and this inheritance, and you just go and you just do your life. You're not really knowing where you're going, what you're doing. You just want to have fun, and you try to the best of your ability to have the most fun that you can have. And you go through your days one after the other, and it becomes a chore and it becomes dreary, and you do the best that you can do. You do what's expected of you, and you really want more. You want more out of life, and it's just so agonizing after a point where it's like, I just want to be a kid again. Like, I just want somebody to take care of me. And then you realize, wait a minute, I can go back home. I can go back home. Maybe I can go back, and maybe it's not how it took place in your life. Maybe you couldn't go back to your parents, but you come to this point, you realize, well, there's a better life in God, I'm sure. And then you become a hireling, like one of the hirelings. You take it upon yourself to say the sinner's prayer and to get right with the Father and say, you know what, I want to come back and I want to work for you. I want to do a job. I want to do a function. I want to do a role. I know you've given me a purpose, and I want to do that now. Whatever that meant for you, however that role became an identity for you in the church, in your home, and you're doing all the things now. You don't even have the joy that you had initially when you left and you came to your hope of creating some kind of fun experience. Now it's all about work. Now it's all about doing the good work, being a good little soldier, and pleasing the Father by doing the work. Sit with that for a moment. Those two experiences of coming into this world with everything and then realizing you have nothing, and then going back to the Father's house only to be a hireling, a servant, and feeling the weight of that, where it's like, actually, it doesn't feel so good either. I don't want to work for God. I don't want to be a slave. I don't want slave will. I want free will. And when I had free will and I was living my life, I didn't make the best out of it, didn't make the most of it, because I got so caught up in doing the right thing, and am I doing the right thing, and spending my money and trying to find pleasure in this world, and none of it was making sense. And here I am back in God's house, and it still doesn't feel right. What's up with that? You feel like a slave now. You feel like all the joy has been sucked out of your bones because you just don't know how to do the right thing anymore, and you don't know how to connect with God anymore. And finally, you come to your senses and you go meet God. And now I want you to become the Father in that story, in the prodigal son story. Become the Father. And don't lose the role of being the prodigal son either. Be the prodigal son, but invite yourself to also take on the role of a father and say to yourself, my beloved son, you were dead and now you're alive again. You were lost and you're found again. I don't want you to feel like you're a servant. I want you to know that you're my son. Say that to yourself. Use your first name and say, I love you. I love you. And I want you to be free. I don't want you to be a slave. I don't want you to be a hireling. You're more than that. See how that fits. See how that feels. Is there any kind of distortion where it feels like you're not worthy to receive that? And the Father is insistent. Be insistent with yourself. No, you are worthy to receive. Take this robe. It's beautiful. Take this ring. It's gorgeous and expensive, and you're worth it. Put these fancy shoes on your feet. I love you. I missed you. I'm so glad you're home. Say that to yourself. Breathe in. Let go of any resistance that might come up. Nice. And now you've got those two roles inside of your awareness. I want you to take on another role. I want you to take on the prodigal son's brother. And in this scenario that we're engaging in, that prodigal son's brother is, we're going to call it your ego. It's that Pharisaical part of you that says, no, you're not worth it. You're not deserving. No, you're not. No, I've been working all these years to prove myself to God, and you think that you can just receive? No, that's not good. That's not right. That angers me. That frustrates me. That Pharisaical, egoic brother who is also you. You're so familiar with that voice that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you need to work hard to deserve it, to earn it. It feels so righteous. Masquerading as religious and devoted to God. That egoic Pharisaical brother is also you. So be the prodigal son and be the father and be less of the prodigal son's brother. Breathe in and let his anger soften. Recognize that you've been that brother. You've been suffocating your prodigal soul. You've been trying to distract the Father's love and affection away from your brother, from yourself, and trying to get it all in your performance orientation and in your slave mentality. And that's okay. Father loves you too. And you can love that egoic, Pharisaical part of yourself too. But recognize that all of it is in your awareness. All three roles, all three functions, all three personalities, if you will, are in your awareness. Let them come into a soft, quiet, peaceful state of being with one another. Even if they're still agreeing to disagree. Just allow the tension between those three roles, those three identities, those three parts of your personality, let them just soften with one another. And let your awareness choose the state of being that is most sustainable. Let it choose the state of being that feels most light and easy. With your free will, and everybody has one, with your free will, choose the state of being that feels most free, most loving, most kind, most supportive, and believe the Father that you are eternally loved, eternally provided for, and you have His favor and approval always. So feel that for yourself. Be that for yourself. Be the one that says, I love you, prodigal soul. I love you. I love you when you left, when you experienced all that you experienced in the world. I loved you. I thought about you. And I love you right now that you're here back home with me. And in this body, we make our home together with the Pharisaical, egoic brother. We can love ourselves here. Just noticing how that feels. Noticing any tension in your body that might be softening with the breath and with the realization that you can have the free, conscious choice to pick your state of being. You can be the prodigal son, you can be the father, you can be the egoic, Pharisaical brother, or you can actually choose the state of being the backdrop, the kingdom of heaven within you, the spaciousness, the freedom, knowing that your boundaries are secured in Christ and they're ever expanding because they're in you. Taking a breath there. Just notice how your body feels. And we're going to come back into our conscious, aware state slowly. With the intention that we embody the awareness that we have free will to choose our state of being in any given moment. No matter who is nattering away, whether it's our own thoughts saying that we need to be a slave, we need to work hard, or we hear the nattering of the Pharisaical brother saying, you don't deserve it, you're not worthy enough. Or we hear the love of the Father saying, you don't have to do a thing. We, in every given moment, have the conscious, God-given free will to choose where we focus our attention. Taking a breath in, fill the body again. Let your breath go freely, moving through you. and take a conscious, deliberate choice to choose life and blessings. Nice. Putting some hands on your body, hand on your chest and on your belly. You can massage, you can tap, rub your arms. Gently, slowly opening your eyes, looking around your room, coming back into the space. And for those who are joining the live stream, thank you for being with us. And we're going to end the live stream now.